Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you enjoy watching this video. I hope you like this video enough to hit the subscribe button and check out other content. Thanks for being here. And if you're returning Team Spurs, my Team Spurs, thanks for being here. I appreciate you so much. I cannot say it enough. I appreciate your being here a lot, a lot, a lot. Thanks for being here, guys. So today we are going to be talking about how to land your dream job in Canada. There are lots of there are lots of reasons why people come to Canada. But the main on the list, the number one is to make the dough. Like you don't carry yourself from your country, up and leave everything you are used to, leave your comfort zone for in short, and come here to what to what not to enjoy life. And for you to enjoy life, you need to have money, and for you to have money you need to enjoy the work you are doing. So your dream job, that job that you'll be going to work and it will be like, what's the big deal, I'm enjoying my life, it's like I'm playing. Motivational speakers used to tell us, if you are doing the job you love, if you are working in your passion, it doesn't feel like work, it feels like play. How to land that job that feels like play. That's what we're going to be talking about today. Let's do this, guys. So, in order to land your dream job in Canada, the first thing you want to do is to know what that dream job is. And I think I must have mentioned it in one video I made about mistakes immigrants make, or mistakes I made as a new immigrant and how to avoid them, or things to do to ensure that you don't make the same mistakes. And one of the mistake is not having a career plan when coming here. So the first thing you want to do to land your dream job is know what you want. Like, what do I want? What is the dream job? What do I want to do? And you can even start making these plans, making this research before you leave your home country. You can, there are lots of information on the internet. There are lots of information. LinkedIn is there, Google, YouTube, lots of videos, that can help you make an informed decision as to what, ideas of what you want to do. For people that plan to change their career, what career do I want to do? What do I want to do? Like, do I need to, what do you need to do? What is that job? What is the dream job? That's the first step. What is the dream job? Saying I want a job that will not stress me, that will allow me to, that's not a dream job. That's not a plan. What is that thing? Nursing, is it for me? Okay, nursing. IT, is it for me? Which part of IT? I think in Nigeria, even in Nigeria, we had different aspects to IT, but sometimes we still bump them together. But here in Canada, there are different IT, there are different levels to IT. So what part of IT do I want to focus on, or whatever? What is it for me? What is that thing you want to do? That's the first thing you want to get out of the way. Like, you want to know it. What is it? Is it HR? Which part of HR? What do I want to do? Like, know exactly what you want to do, and that is the first step to getting the job. I know what I want. Okay, let's do this. That's the first step, knowing what you want to do, knowing what the dream job is. And then the next thing is to make research about that thing. And this is okay. For example, this can also be done before you leave your home country. And even if you are here already, before you determine what is that thing you want to do, you can make researches. Go to LinkedIn, search for people doing the same job. One thing I've found for LinkedIn is, as much as sometimes when you go there, it's like you are the only one that nothing is happening in your life, because there are lots of people that, different testimonies that people are sharing on that platform that may make you feel sometimes like, okay, what am I doing with my life? That was just a joke. But LinkedIn is also like a dump of resources where you can get answers to lots of your questions. Search for people doing the same, like that your dream job. There are people doing it already. It's not something that you're the first person that will start. Look for people that are into that job already, that are doing that thing already. Chat them up on LinkedIn to say, sorry, do you have 5-10 minutes to chat with me? Or I have a few questions. Most times people on LinkedIn will respond to you to say, okay, I have time, or I don't have time, or I only have time to chat. I don't have time to. Some people even offer to have like a video call with you, or go on a call with you, just to ensure that you get, they are able to answer your question. Because at the end of the day, getting to where you want to is as a result of information, and you get this information from people that know the information already. So people on LinkedIn are always ready to help. Videos are there. Google has loads of information about whatever it is you want to do. Get your research done. This is what I have now. For example, you want to change career. This is where I am now. What do I need to get to this thing I want to do? For example, you don't even want to change career, you want to continue in what you are doing. For example, for people that are bankers and want to go on and become bankers here, landing your dream job is knowing that as you are landing, or not long after you land, for you to scale up in your banking career, there are some exams, some courses you need to do and write the exams. Getting your dream job is researching and knowing those exams, and as soon as you land, you're already making plans on getting the exams done. Do research. This is where I am now. This is where I'm going to. This is my dream job. This is my point. How do I move from this point to the point of getting my dream job? What are things I need to add to myself? What are and then certifications I need to add to ensure, like, this is also something you can get from chatting with people on LinkedIn. Okay, so this is what I have, this is how many years of experience I've got, this is what I plan to do, what do you think I should do? Because this is somebody that is in the role already. And most times, even if they don't have the information, they can tell you, they will ask somebody, they will help you ask somebody, they will help you get the information and all that. Just research how you can move from where you are, how you can scale up, how you can, whatever it is you need, research on what you need to do, how to get to where you want to get to. And still talking about this, your skills, know the kind of job, the skills you have already can get you, and know the kind of skills you need to get the job you want. So those are two different sentences I just made. Like where you are right now, your skills, know what the kind of job they can get you. Okay, so these are the skills I have. What are the job I can do with these skills? And then know the kind of skills you need to get the job that you want. The skills you have, what kind of job will it get you? This is the job I want. What are the skills I need to get this job? Know this and marry them together to ensure that your dream job, you have what it takes to apply for that dream job. This one, I don't think it needs saying, but I'll still say it anyways. One way to land your dream job in Canada is to ensure that your resume is the Canadian style of resume. Our resume here in Canada is not the same as it is in Nigeria. Our resume here does not need your date of birth, does not need, there are lots of your gender, some of those things that we put on our Nigerian CV, we don't need them here on our Canadian resume. So research on how to get your resume fixed to the Canadian style. There are lots of resources on Google that you can use to tailor your resume to match the Canadian style. But one thing I did when we got here was employment advisor, and this is as a result of registering with Saskatoon Open Door Society. This is for Saskatchewan. I don't know what other provinces have as a help for their new immigrants, but for Saskatchewan there's something called Open Door Society. And when you register with Open Door Society, one of the things you get is an employment advisor. My employment advisor helped me to work on my resume. Like he said, send me the soft copy, like a Word document of your resume. I sent it to him, and he did some, and all these services is for free. All I did was thank you very much. You're amazing. That's what they are working to get paid for in Saskatoon Open Door. So I'm not expected to pay, right? It was a free service, and the person helped me, work on, even though I had, done some things. I did not carry my Nigerian resume and send it to him. I had done some, workings on my resume to match the Canadian style. But when I sent it to him, he still had some corrections to make. So that is one opportunity you might want to explore if you're in Saskatchewan. And if you are not, there are lots of resources on Google to help you tailor your resume to match the Canadian style. The reason you want to tailor your resume to match the Canadian style is because when you submit your resume, the first level of screening is not sometimes done by human beings. It is done by a machine, and there are some words, there are some things that that is not machine. Like it is done by some applications, and there are some things that has been imputed, tailored into the application to look out for in resumes. And if they are not there, or if information is supposed to get, if information is not there, it's like you're setting up yourself to lose the job even before you get the opportunity of being interviewed or something. So that is the essence of ensuring that your resume is the style here, because the application that we use to scan or to check your resume, like that's the first level, is a Canadian application, and there are some things that's been, automated into the application, what the application is looking out for in your resume. And that is the first level of setting up yourself to land your dream job. One other thing you want to do to land your dream job is to use job search websites. So here we have number one on my list is Indeed.ca, and the reason that's number one on my list is because it has gotten me my 2 jobs. I'm on my second job in Canada, and it's got me the first one, it got me the second one. Like, that was where I found those jobs, Indeed.ca, and that's number one on my list. So Indeed.ca, we have Monster, we have Workopolis, and we have Canada Job Bank. Those are job search websites you want to look out for. Most times the job you will need, the job you want, is on those job search websites. Just search for this. Is like this. There are keywords. Search for the keywords, and it gives you different options. Sometimes you can even streamline to search in a particular location, say 10 kilometers from Saskatoon, or you only want these opportunities in, you can always, tailor your search to match what you want. And you can even go as far as, setting job alerts for when the type of job you want comes on to that site. It sends you a list of new job opportunities that matches what you are looking for. So you can set job alerts for example, project manager, if there's any opportunity for project management, the whichever job search websites you have, you need to create an account and set those alerts. So once you set those alerts, once there are opportunities, you get an email to say these are opportunities in the job you have set alert for. You get those alerts, and sometimes I even after a while I even have to unsubscribe, because you keep getting, there are always job opportunities in your dream job, in whatever job that you're looking for. There are always opportunities, and you keep getting alerts to say there are this opportunity in so, and it will list the job description, what you need to have, when you need to apply, and all that. And there's also these websites that you should also use, Glassdoor. This website helps you to search to have an idea of salaries, and this will help you when you eventually get an interview, or maybe your job offer, you are able to negotiate your salary. Glassdoor is also a site you want to register on, create an account on, such that when you have a job offer, you can search on Glassdoor to look out for the salary ranges for the job you are being offered, to know whether the salary you are offered is actually what your peers are getting. And if you can even search as far as the company itself, like what's the job salary range for this job they are offering me, what's the salary range, and how much are they offering me, does it match, is it the same, can I negotiate for higher pay? So Glassdoor is also something you need, to help you negotiate your salary when you go for interviews, in case you're asked to mention what your salary expectations are, or when you get your offer letter to say, okay, what I'm offered, is it what I should be offered? Is that the best I can get for this job role? It's very, very important. So apart from getting employment advice, so one other thing Saskatoon Open Society also does is send me notifications of job fairs. If there are job fairs, and if you are still looking for a job, if you have opportunity to go for the job fairs, please, by all means, go for the job fairs. Socialize, increase your network, increase your network, socialize with people, get contacts, because the referral you need might just be in the hands of this other person you met at this job fair. And so, when you have opportunity to go for these job fairs, by all means, go for the job fairs. Increase your network, and even apart from job fairs, there are some communities, all these what's it called, Nigeria Association of Kiriko, all these, as much as sometimes we go there, we go to such gatherings to have fun, to unwind and all that. It is also an avenue for you to build your network, to build your social network, because you don't know, the the person you are speaking with might be the person that will refer you for this job, and you yourself might also be the person to refer another person for that job. That's how social lives are built. So as much as you can, go for social events, job fairs, community outing, Igbos in Canada or something, something, all those will start now that summer is starting. As much as you can, attend this event, and don't go there and just be on your phone. The reason you are there is to socialize. It's not just to eat and drink and waka. It is to socialize, get contact of people, make friends. Maybe not friends, but be strategic about your socializing. Don't just go there and it is where the Lord will help us. So socialize as much as you can. So I spoke about resume the other time, but one thing I did not mention is that you need to tailor your resume to match each job description. And this is just so that you use that's some words that mean the same thing, but if it is not, like I also mentioned that apps are the ones that scan resumes for like the first level of screening. There's some words that are expected to be in your resume. If it is not there, it is like you are cutting your chances in more than half. You are cutting your chances, and that's why you need to tailor your resume. Like, use keywords in the. It's not like copy. Don't copy each line and paste in your resume, but use keywords. Like, I don't know how to explain this better than to say that there are some words that mean the same thing, but you need those words in the description of the job you're applying for to also appear in your resume. Not copy and paste the job description and put it as your work experience or something, but use the keywords that they are looking for as your strength for words that mean the same thing. Tailor your resume. Don't use the resume you are using to find a customer service job for the same resume you are looking to find, for example, a sales manager job, or you tailor your resume. You have all these experiences, but this is what you need to get into a customer service role, and this is what you need for a salesperson. You cannot use the same resume, because the key things you must have said you did as a customer service person may not matter when you are saying you want to apply for the salesperson's job. So you need to tailor your resume according to the job you are searching for. Guys, sometimes we shortchange ourselves by thinking that we need to have all the requirements listed in job descriptions before we can apply. No, one other thing you need to do to get your dream job is apply for the job. Even if you don't have the 100% of the listings, even though you don't have 100% of the description, apply for that job, babe. Because at the end of the day, what's the maximum that can happen? The maximum that can happen is sorry, we have moved on. And in some cases, you can ask for what is it you could have done better. That interview would be another avenue for you to better yourself and dust yourself to apply for the next one. But if you don't try, you wouldn't even know like what you should have done better to apply for the next one. So apply. 60-70% of what they listed there, just no, I'm not saying 60-70, like there has to be some key things, but there are also some things that you can say, okay, customer service, for example, they are saying that has interpersonal relationship. Of course, it's not like you have actually worked in a job that had to do with but you are relating with I'm just saying that there are some things that you can overlook and say, okay, this one it's not like I can prove that I have it, but I have it. Or you just apply. Like there are some things that they would, certifications listed and all that. There are some employers that will allow you to say, okay, they're going to give you maybe 3 months after you get the job to ensure that you get, that certificate. Just apply. Just make the effort to apply for that job. That sometimes that's even an avenue for you to know, okay, what are those things I need to work on to get myself better prepared to get this job. Something I see some people doing is they walk into organizations to say, I want to speak with the manager. Can I speak with the manager? Can I speak? People walk into organizations to speak with the manager to, sometimes with their resumes, sometimes it's, and sometimes this impromptu, I want to see the manager sometimes, even though they didn't see any job openings or they didn't see any opportunities, vacancies listed, as being a way some people got their dream jobs, like just walking in. that confidence you have to walk in and say, I want to see the manager, can I speak with the manager? They're asking you, do you have appointments? Say no, I just want to speak with the manager. Like, and the fact is, the managers are not people that you cannot see. You can see the manager because the manager is not supposed to be hidden or anything, especially for jobs that have maybe branch managers, maybe for example bank jobs and all that, that have managers in each location. There are some jobs that the manager, they are only the managers that you will see is not a manager that can actually maybe offer you the kind of job you are looking for. But even that manager can be, and that can be a means by which you can, you know, get in touch with the person that can offer you the job. So it's not like out of place to, you know, visit these companies to say, I want to speak with the manager here, and, you know, tell them, this is what I came to do, this is what I need, this is my resume, is there a way you can help, this is what I'm looking to, is there a way, if there's any opening in such companies, most times the first few, you know, they contact, you know, somebody they have the resumes already, they consider the people they have resumes already, they consider what they have, you know, they contact you to say, okay, this is this, are you still interested in this job and all that. So walk into confidence is what you need. Like, the words they will not write it on top of my forehead that place I'm just coming for, the manager said there is no job offer for me or something. And I've seen most times that when you take your resume, they don't say take your resume away. What they say is, I'll see what I can do and collect it. And most times, if you can make collect contact, you know, increase your network too by, you know, making contact with that manager too. You know, don't become a nuisance and start calling them every day. But, you know, walk into companies to say, this is what I need, this is what I'm looking for. In case you have openings, can you let me know? And I've seen people get their dream jobs by doing this, walking into the companies even without public job openings. So these are my few tips to help you land your dream job in Canada. I hope you enjoyed watching. I hope you got something from watching. In case you know someone that will benefit from watching this video, or even if you don't know someone that will benefit, share this video. Share this video. Let this video be seen by more people. Let's help my analytics. Help my words. Help my employment on YouTube. And I'm not joking. Share this video to who you can share it with. Hit the like button. It helps YouTube to say, okay, this video, the people that watched it, they like it. Hit the like button. Leave your thoughts about this in the comment section. Let's have a conversation. As usual, you know that as you are dropping the comments, I'm responding to them. Let's have a conversation in the comment section. Thanks for watching. Until we see in the next video, have a beautiful life. Bye, guys.